need to get myself a wireless microphone. So today's video, I'm in the bathroom. I'm going to be working on it a little bit more. Obviously I'm going to take you along with me the next stage, but I have worked on it a little bit before obviously I shared with you. So before I go further and start putting wallpaper on, you can see the sample, the one I've chose behind me, and the colour scheme that I've gone for the wood panelling. Obviously I've got to finish off all the wallpaper and I want to change the paint work slightly. So I thought before I go any further and get this bathroom finished, I would show you what it looked like the day I moved in. Proper 1960s throwback. I don't think it'd been touched since the 1960s or early 70s, and it was a bit of a state, shall we say, very dated, shall we say. And obviously that was all ripped out and started from scratch. So what have we done? So basically ripped out all the built-in bath cupboards. Bath was here, cupboards, toilet, sink, shower cubicle, ripped it all out. And then obviously had the gas central heating put in, so all the plumbing was put in, and well, new plumbing for the bathroom. There was plumbing in, but obviously new plumbing and radiators because there was no central heating in this house whatsoever. Had the ceiling replastered, put obviously all the sanitary ware back in that I've chosen, and obviously I've done some wood panelling, put some dado on and painted the ceilings, the ceiling rows on. And obviously I've got my shower cubicle, I've got my lovely roll top bath and sink and toilet in the Victorian style. Now I know a few people have said to me, because my house was built in 1904, it's strictly speaking Edwardian. I know that, but I just keep saying Victorian. So obviously I'll show you what it looked like to bring you up to speed with what I've done, and then I'm going to take all my best clothes off and put my old decorating clothes on and get some wallpaper on this wall at last. So the wallpaper I've picked is Aveline wallpaper by Laura Ashley, and I absolutely love it, love the colours. Now I did do a poll on Instagram with the colour schemes that I was going to go for. I was going to go for Eau de Nil or the gold, I think they were the two colours. The Eau de Nil was really, really nice. It was getting a little bit twee, and I didn't want twee, I didn't want pretty twee, I wanted pretty rustic, moody bathroom. I didn't want too girly and frou-frou. I ended up going with the gold, but I didn't like the shade of gold that I picked. It was a little bit too garish for me. And so what I did was I took a sample of wallpaper, went to B&Q, and I said to them, colour match the gold that's in the wallpaper. It's a Laura Ashley actually do the paint, and it's called gold, which matches the Laura Ashley wallpaper, but B&Q didn't have it. So I said to them, right, okay, well, mix me off the wallpaper. So he literally put the wallpaper in the machine, it scanned the gold. I asked him to scan the gold, and he said, well, it won't be as accurate as Laura Ashley's gold. I went, well, that's okay if you scanned it in, and this is the colour, and it's just a much softer gold colour. The other one was far too garish. The other one was farrow and ball. I think it was India yellow. Lovely colour, but it didn't go with this wallpaper. Yeah, I love the two. So obviously by the time I get my knickknacks on the wall, it's going to look completely different. So I've got 3 rolls of it. I probably won't need 3 rolls, but I got 3, and painted the gold, paint on the panelling, tongue and groove panelling, then I put the dado around the edge, and I got a lovely tile effect lino, which is an absolute nightmare to keep clean. There's only me and the 3 cats, and it's just constantly filthy. So without further ado, I've got to get this bathroom finished because it's been a while now. I've been in 13 weeks now. And I did this part of the bathroom fairly early on when I moved in. It was like a small room, and when I got the ceiling plastered, I kind of thought, right, well, this is something I can tackle. So I've done quite a bit early on, and then I haven't done any more because obviously I wanted to share the stages with you. I'm now ready to get this wallpaper on and then get it finished, and then get some lovely lace panels at the window, maybe get some towels. So I'm going to put my scruffy clothes on, my decorating clothes on, mix some paste, get the ladders, make a plumb line, take you along with me, and then we'll see where we get to at the end. So I'm going to do the trick that I've seen that a few people have said on social media and what have you, is when you've got a big pattern drop, and you lose a lot of your wallpaper because you've got a big drop, to open 2 rolls at once and work from 2 rolls. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to open roll 1 and obviously roll 2, and then I'm going to put my first drop on from roll 1. And then the second drop, which you would normally do from the same roll, but then you can lose quite a bit, I'm going to start from roll 2, which should start at the same as this, and I've never tried it before, should match up, and then you have less waste. I've never tried it, so we'll give that a try. I always get dead nervous when I start wallpapering, especially because the wallpapers I always pick are always expensive. I seriously have expensive taste. £48 a roll or something like that. So I always get dead nervous when I first open the wallpaper because, you know, there's no going back when you cut into it, is there? I don't want to be buying any more. It's not just the wallpaper, it's the paint and everything else that you need to decorate. So, you know, I'm trying to keep costs down as best I can. So obviously I'm going to open this one, open a second one, measure out my first drop, put it on the wall, and then try the second drop from the second roll and see if that works. So let's see, I'll go do some pasting. Well, that was the worst piece to hang up. As you probably saw, I had to get my grandson to hold on the ladder so I didn't fall off, because the ladder wasn't out properly. It was just as you saw, and that was a bit scary. And there's absolutely no way now I'll be able to do any of this wall like safely, because the bath's in the way and you just can't get the ladders in. So my son on Saturday is going to come and move the bath, unplumb whatever you do, unscrew the bath, I'm not sure, move the bath, turn the water off, drain the water, get the ladders in and do it properly.